Just doing some dishes and I noticed the first sign of an infestation. Once again, we're just going to use this peppermint lavender spray. Holy shit. I don't think the camera can see them. They are swarming this. We need to get that out of there. That is a sugary thing. And some old melted wax next to it. But we need to clean this whole thing up actually. This whole shelf's just become trash, but that is a problem, guys. Yep, that's not ideal. Cleaning this up, got some of the stuff out the way. It's kind of just been a pile of old stuff, so it's actually good for me to clean this up, but yeah, gonna probably just spray, and then honestly probably gonna just kill some of these, because you can't just let this all just stay in here, right? They're not all gonna leave. So let's start with the discouraging spray. Okay, I got the top pretty well cleaned. Not too many up here, but if you notice this bottom area, that's just kind of, I don't even know what is, it's like trash bags and just random stuff, old chip bags, just trash. You can see there's some of them over there, just kind of crawling around the underbelly. So I'm going to take today to just clean this, like I've been meaning to for forever. This is a bunch of storage area that's just, you know, like this side's pretty good where I keep my dishes, but the rest of this is just falling apart. Like 3/4 of this has been a waste. I used to have a Chinese 5-color pepper plant in there. That was amazing. It had a bunch of different color, like I think I had 4 or 5 of the colors at once. And that was just full of trash. Here's actually, oh, here's the stem of it. Aww. Here's our friend, the pepper plant. But yeah, maybe we plant something new in there again. Get some life going in here. Time to kind of shake this energy up. Oh my god, you could tell how well it actually grew. Look at this, it's like root bound. This won't come. Its root system went. It's a healthy plant. Probably shouldn't be shaking this on our dishes. I'm gonna use 2 hands for this. I just found this little like ice maker. Probably could have got more water in it, but I'll put that in the freezer and we'll have a little ice later. Cause it's freaking warm. I'm like shirtless right now because it's so hot. That actually brings me to a kind of funny point I was just thinking about recently. Is in summer it gets so hot up here. I'm usually just in boxers. I'm not gonna do that obviously for the stream, but I don't know if I'm gonna be putting a shirt on just for recording because it's so hot. I might. We'll see. I need to think about that. But I don't know. Would y'all mind terribly if I was shirtless for like half the clips because it's just so warm up here? I would just be so much more comfortable filming like this. I have found where they're getting into the house. Some of this pampas grass grew up right next to our house and they're running up it right into there. We're gonna hit this with more spray and maybe honestly cut some of this down, but for now just scourge away. But I'll probably cut this down in a second here actually. On some good news update, now you can hear Luffy drinking water in the background. The ants in this area and over by where Luffy lays, they've kind of rerouted. There's a few lingering, but not too many, so that's great. Fuck. So I just got like the inside counter cleaned. I'll show that, but they're obviously getting in somewhere else. I need to find the source. That being said, super proud. Got this the cleanest it's been in years. Got a bunch of dishes I need to do now that I cleaned out from there. But it's not even dirty, just like been there and dust on them. So yeah, this is looking nice. But now we need to find where the ants are coming in again. They got a little trail going up along here. It's going back towards the CNC room. So I'm gonna follow that and see where it goes. Okay, it seems they are following a trail across. But where does this lead? The mystery deepens. Okay, you can follow this little ant. They're going over here to this corner, which we will spray, but then we also need to find where they're coming in from outside to remove that point of contact. There it is. They're climbing up this 2x4 by the wheel, and that's their line. Just need to spray that. you can actually see when there's a lot of oil in it, like it's a little more opaque. I think that's perfect, right? Like just, hey guys, not here, not here. Whole mountain, not here. A little spider homie here. Redirect them to him, hopefully. Hey spider, help us. Eat these guys. Little spider homie. Yeah, I don't know if I filmed it earlier, but that's where they're getting in, that little propane hose that goes into my refrigerator. So I cleared off some of the grass around it, and I just given it some good sprays. And you can see, they haven't returned yet, so that's a good sign. Gonna be honest, not how I planned on spending the day. But you know what? Just gotta deal with it as it comes, right? Like, that's the thing, is as you've seen, those ants have been swarmy lately, so I can't let them get a foothold in our house, or else it's you know, it's scary how many of them there are. So I've been mostly just cleaning up. That's about it for now. God, there's ants on me just every second at this point. It's just a battle. Okay, all that being said and struggle aside, you got our kitchen like pretty clean, pretty nice. Okay, kitchen, I see you. And honestly, for a tiny home too, like that's one of the reasons I put this window in here. Well, also for all the extra light. This is, well, it's a trailer, but I call it a tiny home, guys. So let's just get that on the table. But it's, oh, shout out Babaji. That's who it's focusing to that face of. Hey, Baba Haridas. But that's a lot of extra space. So I'm stoked to have that cleared up again. Woo! Okay, I just started our walk and I realized I'm in my slides. I can't walk in these. Like, I got it. We're only like a couple minutes down. Minute, maybe, down the road. Need to walk back up, get some real shoes on. Yeah, just the next day, so many more of these yellow flowers are blooming. Smells sweet, citrusy, lovely. This walk's like getting more winded today than normal. I don't know why it trips me out that like just the timing of nature, how all those plants just decide, you know what, it's time, and they just all flower within like a couple days of each other. It's just so cool how the mountain just shifts. I guess it's like that everywhere in the world, but when there's more nature than people, you notice a little more than when there's more people than nature. Started our walk a little bit later than usual. It's like around 6:30 p.m. obviously, but it's nice. It's been so warm that it's really nice to just kind of, like today's actually cooler already, so it's actually like the perfect temperature right now to walk. So, oh, the sun's just setting. Also, we have this gorgeous cloud view today, where like sometimes we can see the whole coastline like yesterday. Ooh, we're coming up on it. Yeah, let's just keep filming. Oh, you can see a tiny bit of Watsonville. But yeah, watch. One second. This is one of my favorites, is when the whole world is just hidden under a bed of clouds. Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, you can see a little bit of Watsonville still there. The clouds haven't fully sealed it off the world, but it's crazy when it's still sunny up here, but it's just feels like you're locked off from the rest of humanity. It's such a peaceful feeling, just like an ocean of clouds. The birds just vibing. The tiny pocket of town. I ended up having a really good phone call last night at like, I think it ended at like 1:30 a.m. with the homie Owo, dope creator. Maybe I'll tag him in the description or something. Just a dope homie that also makes stuff, and it was just a really good conversation to get some support. Seen some of the vlogs. I was like, yeah, man, just keep freaking going, dude. The consistency is what's gonna, what's gonna do it. And also was a big fan of yesterday's vlog, which was kind of one of those, I was like not very comfortable during the day with all the heat, kind of had a little bit of a headache from like a wisdom tooth growing in. It was kind of one of those like, I'm just gonna make this to make it, to say I did it every day, but not really proud of this one. And then he was like, no, this is great. I love this one. So it's, again, it's that weird, crazy. I hate to sound like a broken record, and I'll try to stop being so meta talking about this, but it really is as much of the journey as it is anything else, right? This is my life figuring this all out. So it's just so crazy, and I just really, really appreciate like the timing of it, but just that he reached out to do that anyway, you know, and just how much people have been supporting, and even on the down days, the rewards that we get. So here we are, Hash Brown vlogging, whether it's a cool day going to San Francisco, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's making music, whether it's getting swarmed by ants and cleaning our kitchen, you know, we out here. Dude, at night, the frogs are getting so loud down in like the ravine by our house. It's crazy. I was almost thinking like we might need to do a little night excursion filming. Bring a light and just see how many frogs we can find. It's funny, like clockwork. These things are on the same side of the road. Dude, whatever kind of birds those are, that they've been going off. Shout out them. They've been harder than us almost. Ooh, look at those colors. Yeah, we got, oh, I can't really see it right now, but we got some beautiful sunset colors going on. That sherbert sky vibe. Today wasn't the day we expected, but it's the day that we got, and you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. But that being said, I've been meaning to clean that part of the kitchen for like literally years at this point. We've also been cleaning parts of our house with like other days of streaming and setting up to film and stuff. The studio room, I think we're calling it, like the workshop room. So we've been, dang, that stream sounds so nice. But yeah, I'm actually very happy with where that ended up. Our house at this point is actually coming together quite nicely. Like there's only a few problem areas. As we clean one, then we kind of like move some mess to the other, and we keep banishing it, but there's only so many places left it can hide. So pretty excited to just get our house a little more buttoned up and a little nicer, especially going into summer because it's hot, and it's nicer to have a nice place to hide out from the heat in. Dude, I even like clean my windows a bit. Look at that. Look how clear that is. Woo! Okay. Ants check. I don't see a crazy amount of ants. I saw like one walking around. I'm gonna be honest, guys, those smears are all the ants I killed. That's disgusting, but it's real. They I mean, there's just too many, right? Like I try not to kill them, but if you're swarming my house when you have a whole mountain, that's war. But yeah, I think hopefully we discouraged them enough, / murdered them enough, that they don't come back. We also sprayed it with a bunch of peppermint just to kind of discourage them.